Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the shul. As you can see, we've had a change in scenery. No longer am I standing in my office. Behind me are these beautiful Sifrei Torah, which, upon a little consideration, is the perfect backdrop to what I want to talk with you for the few moments that we have. This coming week's Torah portion is Parashat Yitro. Now, in Parashat Yitro, we read the story of the Ten Commandments. And of course, the Torah scrolls are most famously known, and even the artwork on these breastplates have the fashioning of the Ten Commandments. Above these Torahs, as I'm sure many of you know, is a replica of the Ten Commandments that are suspended over the Torah Ark, which is also very common in many shuls throughout the world. So what I want to share with you is this. Many of the Ten Commandments we know about stealing and adultery, sexual infidelities and immoralities, kidnapping, murder, lying, things of that nature. But it's the 10th and final commandment that I think is most interesting because it has a subtlety to it that actually draws the entire set of commandments into clarity for us. The final commandment says, Lo tachmod, that you should not covet your neighbor's car or home or wife. Doesn't say that actually literally, but you understand the things that belong to other people. And one very famous rabbi, the Chatam Sofer, who lived about 500 years ago, wondered this. All the other commandments deal with material things. Don't steal, don't lie, don't do this, don't do that. In other words, you have a clear understanding if you've broken it or not broken it. But how do you legislate people's feelings? How do you control the fact that someone will covet something? It's a feeling you have. It's not something you can actually turn on or turn off inside of yourself. And the Chatam Sofer comes to this beautiful conclusion. He says the reason why the notion of forbidding coveting is at the very end of the commandments is to remind us that everybody, of course, will covet. There's not a person in the world who can really control what they feel and what they see in other people. And so ultimately, we will all make that mistake. And ultimately, we are all broken. But by understanding our brokenness, we actually come to appreciate and complete our completeness. It has been said that the only whole heart is a broken heart. In other words, by understanding our frailty as human beings, we truly begin to comprehend the greatness of what it means to be a human. Shabbat Shalom.